Hi everyone, welcome back to my crafty desk. My name is Sandra and I'm so excited to play with the washi tapes today. We are in the final episode of the start to finish, kind of a mix-up, mashup of different journals. We already have one done. We were doing 3 different ones. We're gonna get this one completed, and the third one did not make it into the final video. So that's gonna be another day. It's gonna go into the unfinished projects that need to get done at some point in time. So I was working on this. I wasn't planning on doing a final decorating video with this one, but there's so much that I'm doing right now with the washi tapes, and so I thought I should get on the camera and do this because it's not just putting washi tape in here, it's the whys and where I'm putting them and why. We have some secrets, so they need to be addressed, and then there's also just decorative elements. There will be stamping that needs to be done before journal is completed, and that I'm going to do off camera, just because it's stamping. We've already done that on camera. This journal has to be done today, no matter what. I'm videoing ahead of time because we have a lot of I have some things that are going on, and so I want to have videos playing while I'm gone. You will actually see this video. Today's April 17th. And it's my husband's birthday today. Happy birthday to my husband. I love him so much. Jason. I think he watches, I'm not sure, but anyhow, you will see this video. I believe it'll be April 23rd, which I will already be back home by then. So I want to take this to my daughter so she can give it to her pastor's wife. And then I also want to also, then my daughter's having her surgery. So she's having her surgery on April 19th. So we're driving out on the 19th to Spokane to be with her and take care of the kids while she's having her surgery. April 19th, and that's my birthday. So my birthday wish is that they pull that nasty lump out of her breast and they find absolutely nothing going on, that she's just completely, perfectly fine and safe. So we'll do the final flip through of this journal. I believe it's going to air a week from her surgery date, so I should know by then, hopefully, and hopefully my birthday wish comes true. But nonetheless, we're just moving forward and hoping for the best. And of course, I mean, like, we don't really hope for the worst, right? So where's that other tape? Here it is. So I was using this in this card. So this card was like coming apart, and it's a greeting card. And I had just covered up this sentiment already with some layering of some book page and some stamped see-through paper. So when I was doing and then I glued it down 3 sides and then made a pocket right here. So there's the tag. But then the card, it's not a very expensive card. It started to tear right here, like pull. So I thought, well, I'll go in here with some washi tape. So when I put this piece in, I thought, oh, I kind of like it, but I needed something out here. I didn't like the way the border was with the white, so I chose a different color, and then I pulled some of the washi tape from the inside on the outside. I like how those go with these colors, and I like how this color is going to play as you turn the book into these colors. Okay? So that's why I chose these colors, and that's why we're doing this washi tape. So I did another one here that says enjoy the little things. So I thought that kind of looked really cute together, and I brought the outside framing into the inside, and I feel like it needs to be finished off. So let's just do that while I'm chit-chatting. I need to work and talk and work and talk, or be quiet, right? So anyhow, super excited to go see all the grandkids and my children. Very, very happy. My nieces and nephews and my grandnieces and grandnephews. So excited. I miss them so much. All of our kids, except for one daughter, live out there, and all of our grandkids, except for 3 grandkids, live out there, and we have a whole bunch of them. All of our nieces and nephews, our grandnieces and nephews all live out there. I think all of them. Yes, all of them. So we get to see everybody. We're going to take a nice long trip. Much needed break from all the craziness. I'm trying to see, do I want this to come down and out? Oh yeah, I kind of like that. It's a much needed break. So, there we go. I like that. Now, my thing is, do I turn it over just to kind of pull that color through? Yes, I'm going to. I like it. So, just kind of going with the flow of it. I hope everybody's having a great day and doing well in their lives. I know we all have trials and tribulations that we go through, so please know that I'm not just asking for well wishes. I send loving thoughts to everybody here as well all the time. I'm just that your lives are going the way they're supposed to, and that everything's always working to your highest and best good, and that you're blessed beyond measure, as I wish also for myself and my family. So I don't want to come across as a taker. Take. I want to be, I like to give. I like to give in all, I like to give in different ways, like materialistic, but not just materialistic. I like to give, I don't know, in love and gratitude, just thoughts and feelings. So I just wanted to share that with you. Thank you. I'm sorry that I don't say that all the time. Although I guess, do you want to hear it all the time? If you do, I'll tell you all the time. I'm definitely a sharer and not oversharer. Just ask anybody. So, and also thank you to everybody too for all your well wishes. It's been very, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the positive thoughts and the vibes and the prayers and whatever you want to call them, whatever they are to you. I know what they are. I know however we give them and get them, it is all in the name of peace and happiness and love, and that's what I choose to believe. So you can't change my mind. So, whoops. Okay, I don't want to take all day just to get the washi tape on here, so I need to figure out what I'm doing. Maybe that one wasn't supposed to go over. It's all right. It can. She will not know it was not intentional if I don't tell her. There. Some people may just be like, "Oh, I wonder why she did that," but they'll never know that I didn't mean to. Unless it's like a truth with a secret, which we're coming up on one. Okay, I like it. I think that just finishes it off. I love it. I feel like this has a little bit more than just that paper just pasted on there. I just seemed a little too elementary for me. Okay, so onward and upward. Oh, I just love how that came out. It was so sad that it wasn't coming out the way I wanted it to, and then it did. And I was thinking about doing washi, but then I thought, no, I think I'm gonna leave it. I love it, and it's fine, and I don't want to have another secret there. But okay, I think it's done here. I kind of thought like this lace is so see-through and thin, and you can see all that this glue here. It's always shiny underneath, but I don't know. I think I'm fine with it. I don't hate it. And then this is fine. It's a little crooked, but that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes we wake up and we don't feel so, all together anyhow. So I think this is where my secret is. Is this it? Nope, not that one. It's one of these. But I'm thinking I should probably put a little washi on all of them. I was going through here and I was like, oh, what? When did I make jars? And I realized it's the tag, but then when I put the lace on there, it turned them into cute little jars. So now, note to self, I know how to make some cute little jars. And now you do too. You make the tag, round the corners, cut it into the tag shape, put your trim on both sides, boom, jar. Just like that. Oh, I forgot to check this one underneath. Okay, I've got the paper in there. I might just leave it well enough alone. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, this is the middle of the signature. So I did put washi in here. So this side's not sticking down like I wanted it to. I used the glue stick with it. But, so the reason why I put the tape there is because, I don't know if you remember when I was sewing this in, I was struggling a little bit and I tied it a little tight, too tight, and my hole was popping through, my knot was popping through. And I want this journal to stay together, so that's okay, we just work with it. So I'm gonna put I put some skinny washi, I put it over the tie, and then I put it up to that knot and on both sides. So I didn't cover the knot because that would, I couldn't do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some glue around the knot, just to give it some security. I will come back and look at that later to see what that looks like. This may be a place where I put maybe a little fine glitter on it or something that's just to help, but I want to make sure I have it glued in really good. I just want to make sure that, you know, it's going to stay in there. These holes were not messed up, so they're fine. It's just that I didn't like the way that looked. So, yeah, look at my pages curling because of how crazy I'm getting this stuff, but that's all right. That's part of the love of this. So we have that little black dotted line right there. So I was going to put something right there, and then there's the secret right there. So on the other one, I had this stuff on the bottom, and it covered a secret. So I was wondering, maybe we don't need washi. Maybe we need this. And that would tie those two in. But then what about here? I don't think I can do that there without cutting those off. So maybe it is washi. Washi. Okay, here's a skinny one. I think this would look nice. What does it say though? It says, it's about plants. I can see the word plants. So I think that's fine. This will be fine. Yeah, just some script. So, I always, just toss it. I will not use that. It has too many fuzzies on the back. It's going to drive me crazy, and I'm going to fill them through the tape. So I live in my house. It's always dusty. I dust all the time. I dust and I vacuum. I dust and I vacuum. I dust and I vacuum. It's just where we live. We have forced air, so you know, it's just something that I don't know how to combat, I guess. Like here, I don't know how to win the war on that. Crazy. I have such bad allergies too. I told my husband that I think like I always wanted forced air because of the convenience of it, and you know, keeping the house regulated and stuff better. But I will say I don't want it again. I think it's not. The more I read about it, I guess it's not even really recommended if you have really bad allergies. But I do. I have allergies, and I also don't like that. So how am I gonna do this? Maybe I'm just gonna do something small. Maybe I'm gonna come back to this one too. It's just right on the corner. I mean, honestly, I could put like a little bit of paint on it or something too, right? Or a little gem, but I need something that's flat. So maybe a little piece like that. Scooch it up if I can. Can't. That's good enough. I think I'm just going to rip this book. Okay, nope, there we go. Put a little bit on the inside. Here we go. Anyhow, it gets on the back of those tapes, and then I can feel the lumps and bumps, and it drives me mad. Makes me naughty. So, there we go. Anyways, and I don't take allergy medicine just because I can't. Anything that makes me sleepy or groggy, I have a hard time. I have a hard time coming out of that, and I can't. I just don't like it. So, this deal. You know, different seasons are, you know, it's harder, but for the most part, it's not going to kill me. I don't think. So now I did it on that one. I feel like I should do something up there, but I don't know. I didn't do that on the other one. I think it's fine. No, I don't. I'm going to put a little bit up there, and then, like, did I toss it? Yeah, we'll just put a little bit, just to tie it in. Okay. Tuck me into it. So I only have a couple of these. This is almost done. I'm so excited to have this done. I know that Danielle's really looking forward to giving this, gifting this to her pastor's wife, her friend, somebody that she really admires and looks up to. There we go. So I'm really happy to do this for her. But boy, am I tired. I need to get on the journal making for us, for all of us here. So I didn't put anything on this. Maybe I'll take this and put this to tie these two in. That's the plan. So I only need a tiny piece, and this one can go on the inside, right? Just like I did the other thing. Okay, so just let's get that off, and then this isn't gonna be fun, but I'm just gonna press it into this because it's all that. This is from that paper punch. I edged a paper. It was the edging. And then I cut with my paper cutter. I just cut a sliver of it off. I want that to go down in there. There we go, just like that. So, I mean, like, it doesn't really show up a lot, but it's a little bit. It's just a little tiny hint of loveliness. There. Now these go back in there, and that one's done. Okay, on to the next. I thought about doing something in here, but then, I don't know. I know this is going to get the charms, but not yet, I think. I've kind of thought about making just a bow. I don't know. Leaving that plain for journaling. Should probably put you back together. There we go. And then this, I think, I'm just going to leave that as is. I don't think I'm going to add washi tape. I think that might need a focal point of something, though, and it needs to be down. So let me just put since that's not stamping, let me just put a little tag in here so I remember that. This one's done. Okay, I don't think we needed washi tape on that. Nope. This one this is not what I intended it to be. I'm okay with this. I'm not 100% in love with this. So this was probably be a good place for some washi tape. So let's see what we have. So we have these oranges and yellows, and what's on the next page? Pinks. Okay, so that's good. And what's on the page before? Oh, lots of lovelies. So purple, which purple looks nice with all of these colors too, so that's good. I don't think that's the right one. Let's see, we have that one, that might work. I'm just going to grab a few of these out to see. We want something that's going to stand out. I mean, there's that color right there a little bit. Maybe that will help frame it out. That's a possibility. So oranges and yellows. I need some variety in my colors. I feel like I'm drawn to specific colors when I buy them, and the washi tapes, and I don't know how to step outside of that, I guess. I don't think that matches. I like that it says believe, but it's not working for me. I don't want that. What's this one right here? Nope, that's not going to be the one. Okay. So, nope. Nope. Okay, let me just see this one. I know it's black, but it's, here's another one that's got that same color. Maybe that one. It's not as dark. Set that there, set that there. So, since washi tape doesn't stick right away, that's kind of nice. We can kind of fill it out. Let's see. Do we like that? I feel like it maybe it needs to be, do we need to layer washi? Let's, I mean, did somebody say layer? It's not the right one, but I have another one that's that color. Let's see, this one. Whoops. Okay, I'm just going to tear this up. Just tear it up. That one. What if I rip it? I like that torn edge look. Oh, that's the one we use on here. Duh. So, maybe like that. And then I would probably need to put some of this down here. Maybe a little slab of it. Just kind of, would it be on this side? Like that. Oh, and then maybe a little bit up here. Oops, not right there. Not right there. Come on. This is why I have so one thing I like about washi is I can do like placement like this, and then if I love it, then I can go glue it down. So that's always nice. Do I want that to go over? I don't know. I don't know that I got a big enough piece off there. So we'll just stick these here to be forgotten. You know what? I have so much washi, I'm never going to use it all up, and there's quite a few in here that I hate because they don't tear right. So I do want to eventually buy some more tape. Washi tape's just it's expensive, and I mean that's fine and dandy. Like I get it, everything costs money, but if I buy it and I can't use it, that's when I get a little unfriendly about it. Let's see. You know, who wants that? Do I need that over there? It's kind of nice. It pulls in that color. Okay. All right. I think this is going to work. So I'm going to go ahead and just stop doing the pre-layer, and I'm going to go ahead and get stuff down. Now, I kind of think this rough edge might not be the right thing since we're doing it torn everywhere, but I want it to be fatter. So I'm going to go ahead and tear this piece that's deciding it doesn't want to tear right all the way across. Come on. There's probably an easier way to do this. Please do not be afraid to tell me if you know what it is. Okay. So, I just realized too that I'm like, I've got my dish now over here with my rag, but since this airs, you know, later, then it's not gonna, do I want a straight edge on the top? Maybe I don't. Good thing this is wide enough to do this with. Although I guess I could do 2 torn pieces and just layer them, but I do. So I think I like that. Yes, that's much better. I think that just kind of helps soften it up. It's like all these really pretty florals. They're just a little bit different colors, but they're all playing nice with each other so far. I like that. Okay, stop playing and start tape or pasting, gluing. Let's see. I like this one right here, and that one could be a straight edge on the bottom. Although I have found that not all washi tapes are created equal. I found some that they actually are quite strong, and I've torn my papers when I try to pull them back up. But that could be the type of paper I used as well, because I like to use those thinner papers. Oh, man. There we go. Nice. There we go. Whoops. I'm going to put this one like this, and I really like those little polka dots. I'm trying to line it up right there and give me that little teeny tiny white line. Sorry if my head's in the way. Dang it. I'm trying to get close enough to see. But, and keep this in the frame for you to see. And then my regular size head gets in there. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's just hanging out. I'm still trying to learn all the YouTube stuff, so Creating with Kat, thank you so much for all the helpful tips you keep sending me. I really am paying attention, and I'm trying to learn them in the few moments I have in between of everything else I'm doing. I'm not the fastest girl in the West, that's for sure. I don't think I'd be fast no matter what coast I was on, but but I'm slowly gonna get it. I'm hoping that while I'm in Spokane, so none of my kids, they're not YouTubers. They don't do it. They watch stuff, but I have teenage grandkids, so they are, you know, you grow up in that technical world. A lot of it makes sense to you. So I'm hoping that I don't think I like that. I think I like that. Maybe I needed a little piece on the end. Maybe not. I like that. I think well enough. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. So, anyhow, I'm hoping that one of them can help me out to learn how to do the iMovie. I don't need expensive stuff. now that I have my iPhone, everything figured out, I think I'm going to skip buying a camera for now. I would like a better filming arm and a better lamp. So I'm gonna look into that. And the filming arm that I want has a clamp, but my desk is flat, like on all the sides, because it's just an older desk. But I do want like this little shelf that goes across. So my husband said he's gonna make me a shelf so that I can have, because I want that, but I will be able to clamp my arm on, you know, and then I can set my lamps on it. There you go. I think I said all that right. So there, that's nice, like it. And then since we have that little piece there, it definitely needs a little bit more. So actually, wouldn't this be cute? Why don't we take some of it and put it back on this, because you'll see it from the other side. That's a good idea. It's not this one. Get that one out of my way. Okay. Actually, I have this little piece here. I don't think that one's enough for that, but I'm going to do something else with it. If I don't forget, don't let me forget. Don't let me forget, please. Or should I just do that one there? No, I want it to be bigger. So, well, like, I want it to be torn, but I want it to be a fatter piece. See what I'm saying? And use my glue. I don't like doing it like this on top of it because I've wrecked my glue sticks before, like gouging into the thing. I like laying it down on the book and then pulling it out because everything stays flat. So, let me see. I think I'm just gonna try to get that up to just leaving a tiny little border of the card for that inked edge. You see, but does that make sense? If you can see that. Let's see. And I'm just gonna tear that willy-nilly like that. Perfect. Now, see, isn't that nice? Isn't she lovely? I don't think I need this on there. Oh, actually, I do. I need another piece down there, so I will use this one right here. Oh my gosh, I have tapes everywhere. Okay, I like that. There we go. Yeah, and I think that's fine, and that's simple and sweet, and I love it. I don't think it needs anything else. So now I just gotta get it in here with my crazy hands here. It's a tight fit. What happened? Did I make it tighter with that glue? What is happening? It only happens when you're on camera. Does anybody realize that? No. You know what? It is kind of tight. So I'm going to go ahead and trim. I'll be right back. I'm going to trim. I mean, I'm not like turning the camera off, but I'm going to trim that piece off really quick. My cutter is right here. I'm just going to get it a little bit smaller on both sides. Now, I guess I'm going to do it in front of you, so I'm not going to be right back. I'm going to go right here. I'm going to go like that. And I'm going to go like that. Just a sliver on each side. No measuring needed because that takes the fun out of everything. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't be able to do it right anyways. So put that down there, and then we're gonna go ahead and re-round those edges. So I'm gonna see on the 7. Whoops. Yep, that works. Yep, that works. Well, no, it did not work, but let's see. Whoops. Everything's flying. There, that one did. Okay, so now, I mean, I did the same one. I just did it right there. Where's my little inky-dinky-doo thing? Here it is. It's already got ink on there a little bit, so I'm just going to go just up the edges real quick, like, and just fix that because I took all the inking off. There, that's good enough. Now, will you go in there? Will you be nicer? Yeah, and that's nice. I mean, who wants to fight? And then we have this piece out here. So remember when I said I was going to put that gold on there? I don't think I need it. I think, though, I need a piece here. So this really skinny piece that we tore off, I think is going to come into play right there. And then technically, we don't have our 3 pieces on this page, but when that card's inside its pocket, it gives us our 3. And then this is just, ooh, actually. Oh, or we can do this over here and make a little line. Isn't that cute? Yeah. There we go. And quit taking it over. And then look at it, it's just playing into that gray, and I didn't even do that on purpose. There we go. Fancy, fancy. Oh, well, that tape's not going to be used. It went to the floor where all the dust is. And I do have this little piece here. I mean, just stop. You know what? Just stop while you're ahead. I got my pieces. There's 3 in the layout. Hold on just 1 second here. There we go. There, and I have my rag right there. I have a baby wipe on top of my rag. I'm trying to get the big glue off, and then I dip my hands onto the wash rag. And oh my gosh, Cat, that is, you're right, it is a game changer. It is like the best thing in the world. The one thing I do keep forgetting is to bring over a towel for my lap. So I just keep wiping my hands on my my pants. So that's, or my shirt. But I'm always wearing like crafty clothes in here, so I guess that's okay. There, I love that. I think that's nice. So what did I see just now? I thought I seen something that, nope, it wasn't. It was fixed. Okay. This is nice. This went here, and I think that's good. I'm not going to do any washi on that. I signed it already right there. That looks good. That looks good. And that all looks good. So, oh, there was some stuff in here. That's right. That's right. It's not just stamping. So I have this card right here. That needs to be inked. I'm just going to leave it as is. I think it's nice that they can see that, oh, that's where they got it, you know, like how clever to use stuff up. There's some more of that napkin. I'm trying to pull it through the places since I did that little thingy over there. So I need to do, I think these are just going to stay plain Jane. They probably need some inking. And then these cards right here, I feel like they could all use a little washi on them. Just for decorative purposes. And then the back page, the back here, I still need to finish just decorating the back here, and I'm gonna put that there. And the cover I got done, you see me play with that, and I added a couple little elements to tie some stuff in. So I think for the washi though, on this one, I feel like I could put, not that color. I feel like I'm going to put washi, and then I'm going to take some little sayings out of my Tim Holtz ideology. And I think, so I tried the black. I just don't know. I mean, the threads that I use in here, whoops, are not black. They are actually, it's a dark gray. So I just don't feel like the black was really, I wasn't feeling it. So I'm using the white. I wish there was a another color. Maybe there is. I should look. I'm excited to go to Spokane. I'm excited to go. I mean, not just to go see all the grandkids and kids. I keep saying them. I'm so excited to go, but I got to go get glue. I'm almost out of glue. It's hard to do this without the glue. So would that look pretty on that one? No. I think I just want like a little backdrop. You know, I really love this gold tape, and I think it's just so fun to play with. If I put that on here, and I put this on here, I want a smaller one to practice with here. So let's just go this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's the ticket. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this one. I really love this tape. I hope I find, I don't even know where I got this, but I think, like I said before, I think I got it at Walmart a long time ago. I kind of like that. Do I want and it rips really super easy and fun, so. I just thought that I love to listen to it tear. Well, Tim Holtz is not sticky at all, but this is also foily, so I will have to use some tape, glue. Yeah, I think that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these on here really quick. and see what I like. Maybe make sure I do like it, but I need to do a different glue. It's going to take me a little bit longer. So I'm going to get these on there, all this stuff attached, these finished, the back of the cover finished, and some stamping done, and my inking. And then I will be back with the final video of this start to finish. It'll be the flip through that you will see later on. And I think the flip through of this, I want to say it's going to air on the 23rd. It's going to be Sunday or Monday. I was hoping for Sunday, but I do not know if it's going to make it on that day. But anyways, you will see it. I can't wait for you to see it. Thank you for crafting with me, everyone, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, friends.